Right, okay. Now, this is the challenge. A lot was said there, right? Can we look at some of the words, some of the concepts that are perhaps relevant for building some kind of model here from an evidence-based point of view? Think about what was said. Give me some of the key words. Talk to me. Some of the key words that were used. You didn't listen to her. Okay, let's just work this one. There were activity. What types of activities in particular? Right. Okay. There were games. These were younger students, correct? Younger students will like games. So you've got activity, which is an example of a bigger concept. She's using activities. What else was she using? Rewards. Rewards are always good, aren't they? Now, obviously, rewards must be something that is perceived as a reward. With young people, chocolate, sweets, longer tea breaks, ringing their boyfriend, girlfriend, they're rewards, aren't they? So there's rewards, there's games. What else? Sorry? Right, so there was some kind of structure. Remember we used the term earlier this morning. What did I give you, not this morning, it's not been that long, is it? At the beginning of the afternoon, I gave you what? The session outcomes and a advanced. Right. Now, advanced organisers work, and the reason they work from an evidence-based point of view is because it helps the mind manage information. So if you go in and say, look, there's some boring stuff, and we're going to do that this morning, but later we're going to have a game, and then after that, we're going to do some interesting stuff. That actually gets the student in a better psychological state. So you've got a structure, you've got an advanced organiser. So you've got an advanced thought, and there's a structure, and they know that the boring stuff is coming earlier. You get that out of the way. When I was young, I used to always eat my vegetables before the meat, because I never liked vegetables, but I like the meat. So let's eat the potatoes and the carrots and the Brussels. Get them down, out the way. Then, the chicken and the pork's nice, or beef or whatever. Okay, so that's evidence-based. Obviously, that's evidence-based. Games. What else was being used? Anything else? Sorry? Right. So you recognise there was a lot of content. So you've got structure, but not only within the structure, you've got chunking, and you've actually got a strategy to this chunking. So you're reducing cognitive overload, and think about it. One of the core principles is variation in the medium, the mode. Because the philosopher, I get philosophical this time of day, the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said that against boredom, even gods struggle in vain. So what about young students? They really got trouble, haven't they? So one aspect of motivation is, can you build variation into the structure to reduce cognitive load, get students thinking, have some motivational aspects to it. So and what I liked is you used the word tweaking. I don't know how you spell that word. Anybody know? T-W-E? Oh, yeah, got it. Tweaking, yeah. I just need a bit of tweaking with this, don't I? Linguistic tweak. Now, which one? Oh, right, yeah, that's right. He does a lot of that, tweeting, right. Okay, so tweaking. Now, think about it. What is going on here? If she's tweaking these things, what's occurring? What does that mean? Yeah, gradually saying, maybe this game works a bit better. Maybe I spend a little bit shorter here. Maybe I do a little bit more of this. Maybe I change the rules. So there's this progressive calibration or customization to context, right? Now, I'm just going to say something. You all know that different groups are different. So as facilitators, you have to keep tweaking to different kind of profiles. And that's why it makes it such a challenging, demanding job.